So, are we saying just because of one man we throw away a beautiful country? The phrase in the social media is such that we're beginning to forget that Equatorial Guinea has a special place in Africa. So, are we going to say because of just one man, we forget that Equatorial Guinea is actually a beautiful country to visit? I've been doing series of videos talking about the beautiful Equatorial Guinea, but it seems people are not interested in the videos. But when it has to do with the sex scandal, the Baltazar issue, you see thousands of views on such videos. Now let's get something straight. Equatorial Guinea is actually a special country in Africa because it is the only country in Africa that speaks Spanish. It is the only Spanish speaking country in Africa. As a matter of fact, you see, I've been screaming that tourists should head to Equatorial Guinea. Despite what you're hearing, Equatorial Guinea is a great destination for tourism. You understand what I'm talking about when you head to Equatorial Guinea and you see the Malabo National Park, Monte Allen National Park, Luba Mirado, Moka Mirado, Arena Blanca. When you check what Equatorial Guinea has to offer, you will know that the story that has been dominating the social media platforms is not what's taking away the quality of Equatorial Guinea when it has to do with tourism. This is one country that has 3 languages as their official language, and in fact, a 4th one that means any tourist from across the world can just walk into Equatorial Guinea and speak their language. They have official languages. They have Spanish as their official language, French, and then Portuguese as their 3 official languages. But then they did not add English. However, there are indications that English is also a language that you can walk into Equatorial Guinea and speak freely because they have people who settled in that country and those people speak English. I'm talking about Igbos. Igbos migrated from Nigeria over 100 years ago and settled in Equatorial Guinea. In fact, in the region of Bioko, that is Bioko Island, you find a large concentration of Igbos and they speak English, which is to say there are pockets of places in Equatorial Guinea you can walk into and speak English. Wonderful. I say this is wonderful. One country, 4 major languages. From any part of the world, you can walk into Equatorial Guinea and speak your language, or at least your second language. Equatorial Guinea is actually a special country when it has to do with tourism. Head to Equatorial Guinea.